every minute of every day, we are under constant threat from idiots, nuclear weapons, and zombies. And, well, if you look at the roads around us, these vehicles aren't gonna cut it in the apocalypse. So, what is the best vehicle for the apocalypse? I think this is a pretty good starting point. It's called the Barrage. And it's a beast, really. Ooh. It's 4-wheel drive, less than 5,000 pounds, and it has a 700 horsepower V8. Ooh, it started out like as a military buggy, but it's gotten some significant upgrades. For starters, there are armor plating, wherever there is armor. There's also claymore mines, ammo, and ammo specifically designed for the massive machine guns. On the top, we have 2 of them, because you can never have enough machine guns. You have a 50 caliber and a grenade launcher on the back. You can blow stuff up. Ooh. But the biggest thing is how it moves. It has a 700 horsepower near enough V8, and it's 30 inches. Ooh, 30 inches of suspension travel. That's monster truck territory. And all this means it's an off-roader that's extremely capable. It's big jump, time to have a big jump. Whoa! You see, perfectly fine, doesn't even care. So if you're in a post-apocalyptic desert or nuclear holocaust, this is why fine, the vehicle for you. But there is one problem. In order to have this speed, it is very light, which means no doors, or windows, or protection of any kind outside of the engine and the back. So, it is a bit exposed, which is not ideal for zombies, or Russians, or anything else like that. Which begs the question, what if you want a little more protection? You get yourself one of these. Starting out life as a van, delivery van, but it's been rather armor-plated. A lot armor-plated. And it has another machine gun on the top for security reasons. Barbed wire, bulletproof windows, the whole shebang. And, in case you haven't noticed, quite a large front plow, which can be used to scoop up and push away literally anything in your path, whether it be zombies, destroyed cars, or, in our case, perfectly intact cars. Because I think we need a demonstration to really prove just how good this vehicle is at pushing through stuff. So, I've come to a parking lot, found 3 unassuming vehicles, paid off the owners so they don't know what happened, and, yeah, we're gonna see if this thing will plow right through as advertised in the brochure. Here we go. Not bad acceleration for what it is. There's 50, 60. Oh, it's doing well. It's doing well. And stop. This is fun. I like this truck a lot. I like it a lot. However, you can admit that it is rather slow, and if you want something fast yet armored, you gotta get yourself one of these. At least on paper. You see, this is not just an Apocalypse Dominator, it's my Apocalypse Dominator. I love it. But my question is it as good as its rival from Annis? The ZR38 0. a rear-wheel drive, two-door sports car with over 700 horsepower. And it's got armor plating, and it's got the plow on the front. It is an absolute super tank. But when you put these two super tanks together in a head-to-head showdown, who would be the victor? Well, to find out, we have to do a test, which is why I've come to this arena to simulate a post-apocalyptic landscape. And we're going to do a timed lap to see which one is fastest around our Holocaust nuclear wasteland. Right, this is going to be up first. The Annis is ready to go. This is a very bumpy course. Very bumpy, very technical. Not much high speed, but certainly acceleration. We're off, there we go. Traction's not bad for rear-wheel drive on dirt. Here we go, and get on the brakes. Brakes are nice, that's very high speed. Another big, little bit of a tiny jump. Now, slalom time, not bad. However, the bigger jump, don't get too much air time, because you will hit that wall like an idiot. Avoid the wall tab. Ooh, come on, straight 6 engine. Up the containers we go. Down the containers, back through the car wash. Now, avoiding all the posts of death. I will admit visibility is a bit lax on this vehicle, so you gotta really concentrate on this, but that lack of visibility does give you better bulletproof protection. Nice big jump over there. Chuck it around, use the power, there we go. Now, speaking of power, go, 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 that's 80 miles an hour, 85, down the brakes, oy. And onto the bridge section with a nice flurry in the handbrake. This is where those grippy tires will come into effect here. Using that sports car agility, don't fall off the edge, that would be disappointing. There we go, weave it through the wasteland. Yes, this is going well. And chuck it around the destroyed bus. One more straightaway to go, followed by a big jump. There it is. Oi! Now, just to the line, just run to the line, run to the line, run to the line, and across the line! With a big flurry. Whew. That's fast. That was pretty darn fast, not gonna lie. So, can the Dominator beat it? Time to find out. Rev it up. And we need to do some light weight reduction, shall we? Yeah, I love the tombstone, but we need to save some weight. Let's do this. Here we go. A little bit of wheel spin, but wheelie this time, which is good, because this thing can wheelie on the tarmac. Ooh, brakes are not as secure, but it did get us stopped nicely. Yeah, speed, use that V8, 650 horsepower in this one. So a bit less power, but it's proper naturally aspirated power. Ooh, we're doing well. It's a bit wider, it's a bit bigger, this vehicle, certainly heavier. So the power weight ratio is not quite as good, but it has more character, and that should maybe do something for lap time, maybe, I don't know. Power! Whoa! Ugh. Props to the suspension for holding up as well as it's doing so far. Ooh. It's very oversteering, very oversteering. Come on. This is America versus Japan, round 2. Heading into the bridge section. It's not quite as nimble through here as the Anna, so we're gonna chuck it around anyway. Avoiding the cliff, avoiding the wall, there we go, through the hairpin of wrecked vehicles, through the chicane of wrecked vehicles, through the gate. Whoa! That's not two-wheel, that's, I was testing the suspension, it held up well. Big jump, come on across the line, come on, and across the line with a big jump. Oy. Okay. Let's never do that course again. I don't really need to show the times here because, well, the NS was 4 seconds faster. And at that point, you don't really need to know the time difference between them, you know? It's just 4 seconds faster. It's an immense amount of time. The NS in a 1 minute 20, though, which, again, 4 seconds is massive for that lap time. Which means there's only one conclusion that we can draw. If you want the ultimate apocalypse car with armor and speed, you gotta get yourself and Annis ZR 380. Apparently.